Hey y'all. Welcome back for another reaction video. I didn't even realize she was Arlette was gonna post today because they already posted the reunion, but I saw that she did, so I was like, I plan on coming back on here tonight to finish the Married at First Sight video that I had started anyway. So I was like, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way first. Y'all, I literally right before coming on here knocked I have my makeup set up in a particular way, and I just knocked it all down by accident. It just made me so mad just now, but show must go on. Make sure you check out my website. I am in the process of revamping my website, but it's back to lavidarosastyle.com. Let me put it in the chat. Okay, yes, it's lavidarosastyle.com. Make sure you check out my website where you can find cute accessories like the ones I'm wearing. I have Alexis, because you were the one who suggested seasonal earrings, and I was thinking about that. So I have added pumpkins to the collection, and I have some more cute little goodies coming, but those are already up. I also have like very cute feather earrings and things of that nature, so make sure y'all check out the website. And yeah, so with all of that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and just get started with the reaction. Okay,
and I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Troy, and I'm 33 years old with a baby face.
All right, Troy, what do you do?
I'm a family nurse practitioner with over 7 years experience, and I also recently started my own company,
Do he have a baby
Hotline
face
Health.
to
It's a
y'all?
telemedicine company geared towards men, but I'm qualified to help everyone.
Okay.
And I just love being an entrepreneur and helping the community, and that's what I do.
Very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Mainly, I love to travel. Mainly, of course, experiences either in the Caribbean or Italy. I just love new experiences. I'm spontaneous. I'm also an adrenaline junkie, so either from hang gliding, scuba diving, river rafting, jet ski, and then basic also like basketball and just eating, nice cuisines.
Nice, nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I look for, first and foremost, a Christian woman, mainly, love God. Another plus is if she does attend church regularly like I do. And also, if she can hold a note. I love to sing, and so maybe do a little duets, would be nice.
Okay.
And go from there, and mainly someone that has a caring spirit and just a sweet person.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Mainly someone who smokes, and just not a pleasant attitude, and someone who can just be peaceful, but also loves to try new things and just have fun.
Okay.
Hey,
All
everybody.
right. Well, we did get 2 pop balloons. Let's head on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right, definitely.
All right, come on. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, babyface. My name is Layla Elise. I'm 29.
Okay.
And Layla Elise, what do you do?
I am a real estate investor, and I also just got into project management.
Awesome.
Okay, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I really love your demeanor.
Okay, thank you.
Very calm, very welcoming. I feel very comfortable.
Appreciate it.
Unfortunately, we just don't align in terms of like the church,
Okay.
That's
fair.
I am an adrenaline junkie too.
Okay.
But yeah, the church, that's a big thing we wouldn't align on. I think that's very foundational. It's very important.
Yes.
And then, yeah.
All right. I respect that,
Well,
definitely.
Now, is
I'm glad
Layla
she
Elise
popped
someone
her
that's your
balloon
type?
then.
Yes, definitely. She's beautiful. I love the color she has, and it complements her well.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we did get one more down over here. Let's head on over there. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Kendra, I'm 29.
All right. Nice to meet
Kendra,
you.
what do you do?
Nice to meet you too. I work in sports. I'm the head of a marketplace for an NIL network.
Okay, very nice. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not aligned religiously, but you're dressed so nice,
Appreciate
so
it.
attractive.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And now, is Kendra someone
The
that's your type?
sock,
Yes,
y'all,
definitely.
I
I like
missed
that.
the
Especially
socks.
she's
Wait
has,
a
I
minute.
see she has style with the.
Wait a minute.
But you're dressed so nice,
Appreciate
so
it.
attractive.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hold on.
And now is Kendra so
Why is he wearing those? Look. Let me stop. But I just did not expect. I wasn't paying attention when he first walked up. So when they panned down and showed them red socks and them hearts on his loafers, I'm just like, okay, we're going a little bit overboard with the certified lover boy. But okay, he is giving church though. He ain't lying about that. You could tell that he's in church. I could tell by that outfit. I could tell by the way that he paired those socks with those shoes. He ain't lying about being in church. He probably need to go on Churchy Pop. That'll probably, he'll probably find a better match over there. But y'all, I'm hollering.
someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. I like the accessory she has, and I see she has style with the white shoes. So definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back. All right, so we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask these ladies a question. Just help you narrow it down. See who's more
Okay.
your type.
Definitely. So what would you say is one interesting or unique thing about yourself?
Okay, let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age first.
Hi, babyface. I'm Serena, and I'm 29.
Okay.
And Serena, what do you do?
I work a regular 9 to 5. I drive coach buses, and also I'm a full-time student for pre-nursing.
Awesome. There you go.
Yeah.
Definitely. Nursing connection.
Ah. My question was, what's something unique about yourself?
Correct. Yeah. Unique or interesting about yourself.
Something interesting is that I shoot pool and I work out 5 to 6 days a week.
Okay.
So,
Definitely the fitness.
yeah.
Awesome.
Let's go right on over here. Your name and age.
Jordan, I'm 27.
Awesome. Nice to meet
Jordan, what do you do?
I'm a therapist and I also own a small business.
you. Great.
If you want to just go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah, so aside from being a therapist, I'm really, really into herbalism.
Okay.
So I'm actually working towards becoming a registered herbalist, and I think that's
Great.
pretty interesting.
Awesome.
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Candy and I'm 29.
Hello.
And Candy, what do you do?
I am an HR professional and I am also a travel advisor.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And if you want to just answer his question.
Absolutely. So, one interesting thing about me is that I love travel as well.
Okay.
So I think that's one of the things that we could really connect on is just being able to travel. And I truly believe in living life and not just existing. So
Definitely,
I think that's
100%.
important
I like
to
that.
really experience life.
sure.
So, yeah.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
And Tanisha, what do you do?
I'm a real estate agent and a part-time server.
Okay.
And then if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So one interesting thing about me is that I actually like anime.
Okay.
And also pretty nerdy things.
Right.
Like Lord of the Rings as well.
Cool. Cool. Hey, everybody likes what they like. Yeah.
That's cute.
That's what I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Let's go on to our last lady over here. Your name and age.
My name is Naya, but I go by Naya Monet. I'm 26 years old. I'm in the beauty and wellness industry, and something interesting about me is I do modeling, acting, and music.
Awesome.
I love all things beauty. I'm actually getting a degree in that. I love helping people, making them feel beautiful, and understand that health and beauty and wellness is a commitment. Self-care is really
Yes,
important.
important for sure.
I do understand, and I love that you like to travel, and I like the way that you carry yourself as well.
I appreciate
The
it so
women
much.
seem very
Thank you.
well-rounded.
Let's head on back. Let's head
like
on
that.
back. All right. So I am going to now hand you a pick.
Okay.
It is time to pop these ladies' balloons. So
I watch all the clips and now it's my turn.
it's your turn. Yes, yes, it is. Okay, so I am going to have you pop. Let's go with one balloon.
One balloon.
Yes, based off of what you
Correct.
see, what you've heard, whatever it may be.
Okay.
Not the click of the heels.
Okay, all right.
Very sorry.
Why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just I love her style. The black. Mainly, I think just initially just the physical attraction.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, and I love the hair, the color. Everything.
Okay. Thank you. Let's head on back. Okay, go ahead and ask our beautiful ladies another question.
Okay. If you was to describe yourself / your personality as an animal, what would it be?
Wow. Let's start down there and then move back.
I don't know.
All right, let's start with
Maybe
you.
a giraffe.
I think that I would be a cheetah.
Okay.
I feel like I am majestic and kind of fast in a way.
All right.
And yeah.
Good.
So for me, I would say probably a bird.
All right.
Because I feel like I have a free spirit. And like I mentioned before, I really like to enjoy life. So I would say a bird.
Definitely like that answer.
Okay.
Over here.
I would say a lioness because the
I'm
lions
not
are
gonna
known
lie,
to be the king.
y'all. She had a really good answer and thoughtful answer, and maybe I'm just online too much, but I wouldn't have called myself a bird. I just couldn't call myself a bird because of the connotation behind it. But I like her answer though. I like the way the reason she gave.
King of the jungle. But if you know anything about them as creatures, the woman is actually really the homestead for them. So
And over here.
I would say I'm a cat. And a cat because cats are very independent. They love to sleep and love to eat. I love sleep and I love eating. And also,
I love her hair, by the
cats
way.
sometimes need their space, but they come and they're very affectionate and they come up under you. So I'm pretty much like a cat.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, it is time to pop another balloon.
And I would say, can I answer it?
Oh
too?
yeah, let's go ahead and hear yours.
Yeah, I would say that for me, it would be more of like a bear. I am a leader. Pretty much, I'm also a nurturer, especially being in the healthcare field. And also being strong and powerful to even protect the home and my loved ones. So, yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, so off of these responses you've heard, let's go ahead and pop one of those balloons.
Just one.
Just one.
I'm sorry.
All right, why did we end up popping hers?
I think I love all the responses so far. Definitely, I think the compatibility, especially with the anime and the things, I think just it wouldn't gel well with me. But I love your smile. I love the pearls.
I mean, what does that have to do with
I just
anything? I guess he just had to choose
the vibe.
somebody, though.
All right, and now why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I think that he has a really nice style. His career is really intriguing, and I would love to learn more about it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we do have 3 ladies left. Let's have you ask one final question.
One final question.
I feel like he's gotten to ask a lot of questions.
Probably, man, I came with 2.
Can I check my notes real quick?
You have notes?
Your notes?
No, he came ready. Okay.
You hear nurse, you know he prepared.
Let's check those notes. Yeah, see? He said I'm finding my match today.
Sorry.
Because you do want to have good questions. But you go ahead and pull one up, though. Don't just
Okay, 2-part question.
Okay.
But what are some qualities you look for in a partner? And what do you feel are some elements for a successful relationship?
Okay. Let's start on over here.
Some qualities I would look for in a partner is a man that's considerate, number one. A man who has some sort of relationship with a woman figure in his life.
Okay.
That shows me that, you understand women and femininity. Somebody who is loving, the loves affection, a leader, a man with a plan. I love intentional man. And the second part was
qualities of a partner.
Important things for a relationship.
Correct, yeah.
Communication, but comprehension along with communication, because you can have great communication within a relationship all day.
True.
But it's about, do you understand me when I'm talking, or do I understand you when you're talking? If it's something that bothers you, can I bring that to you, or can you bring it to me?
Yes.
And without arguing. And not every disagreement is an argument, so we're able to disagree with each other.
Love that, yeah.
Not y'all.
All right, let's hear from you.
Not y'all
Okay,
slandering anime
so I
men
look
in the
for emotional
comments.
intelligence
Okay.
in a man, and I know that's a very common phrase, and I think it's misused a little bit. Obviously, it's about understanding your partner, but I also think a component that a lot of people miss is understanding your own emotions and being able to articulate those and control them. So emotional intelligence on both of those levels.
Yes.
I also look for a man whose manhood is not grounded in anything external. Right.
Okay.
I want a man who is confident in his manhood and who he is,
Yes.
regardless of me or anybody else. And then I think to answer your second question, what's important to me in a relationship is obviously communication, both ways, and also the ability to, again, communicate how you're feeling in
fast in a way.
Dang, I didn't mean to do that.
And femininity.
And then secondly,
I'm sorry. I just really wanted to say, on both ends, I like the answers that the women are giving. I like the questions that he's asking. Yes, Leah, the group is mature. There's nothing catty about it. I could see people. Well, if the men continue to be this mature, I could actually see people finding their match today and actually, at least making it past a few dates, because the women are well-rounded and, not getting offended by, any questions. He seems to be genuinely interested in learning more and hearing what they have to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that knew they weren't going to be compatible with him went ahead and popped their balloon ahead of time. We ain't got to waste no time. I like that. I like that about this group.
An ambitious man, right? Who's not intimidated by an ambitious woman. I'm a traditional woman, right? And I find that a lot of traditional men, although I am looking for a traditional man, they often are intimidated by an ambitious woman. So
yes, got it.
All right, and our last girl here.
Yes. So some of the things that I look for in a man is definitely compatibility. I want to be able to have a friend, first and foremost, in a relationship. So definitely compatibility. I also look for qualities, someone who has a relationship with God. So you mentioned being in church and those types of things. I do a lot of mentoring and tutoring of children, and I also am very active in the church community as well. And then also emotional intelligence. So one that has already been mentioned, but for me that's really huge because I want someone who is able to understand my emotions as a woman, understand my emotions as your partner.
Yes.
But also understand your own emotions and how to regulate those in conversations or conflict and things like that. So in a relationship, I think the biggest thing is definitely emotional intelligence and communication. So again, comprehending is one thing and being able to communicate is another. True. So it's, both go hand in hand for me. Yeah.
Definitely.
I feel like
those are good responses.
They are. They came with the heat.
Yes, they did. All right, so you do have to pop one of their balloons, unfortunately.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, why did we end up popping her balloon?
So, for starters, I love the color. I love the dress.
Thank you.
Mainly just out of the three remaining, I just feel like I'm more gravitating to them too. Okay. But I do love the eye contact you gave when you're answering questions and things like that. All of those small key things I pay attention to.
Right.
Okay. And now, why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He's a very handsome guy, carries himself well, and he speaks really well as well. So, and I love the outfit. I love for my man to have, some nice and, classic on. So
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, our two remaining ladies. Any questions for our guy? Okay, let's start right over here.
I actually wanted to ask you to define in your own terms what it means to be a man, but since you already mentioned your religion, what does it mean to be a God-led man?
God-led man, definitely. So for starters, without Christ, where would we be? And so mainly for me growing up in the church, but as well as I've seen how God's hand has moved and blessed me along different trials that I've been through. And so using him as the leader in everything that I do, in decisions that I make, and maybe trips I want to go on, or business ventures. And so with prayer and fasting sometimes, that's where I get the guidance. And so I see that is really important, and so, I don't hate on anyone else who likes to do it on their own way, but I know with me, God is important, and without Christ in my life, that I wouldn't be the level I am.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Any questions here?
I like it.
Yes, I have a lot of questions, but what do you like to do for fun?
So, like I mentioned, of adrenaline, but so on a simple level, things of singing, doing karaoke, sometimes playing board games, going to participating in a dance class, say like a Zumba or a hip hop class. And so I'm definitely loving to switch things up. And so I don't like just a boring, stagnant life. And, there's beauty in all things. And so, yeah, that was.
You could tell that he's open to try different things. Because, it's some men that would not be willing to do a Zumba class. You know what I'm saying? So I like the fact that he's willing to do something like that. That's intriguing. I really hope that he ends up with Red, because I feel like they're a good match.
Those are a few things to list.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you go out at all or anything like that, as far as like a social?
A few of my family and friends label me as a social butterfly.
Okay.
And so, yes, I am more outside than not. There's rarely a day when I'm in 24 hours. That's not me. And so I'm all for the social events and sometimes even planning things outside or even church related too.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, y'all came with all the heat today.
Yeah, who he gonna pick?
All right,
You said he
is
gonna
time
pick
to
orange
pop
dress?
one of their balloons.
I want him to pick
Who
red
are we
so
gonna
bad.
pop?
Can I ask one last question?
No,
just on where they live. That's all.
Okay, let's do that. That's a simple enough one. All right, where do you live?
I'm actually nomadic, so like I said, I'm a therapist, but I work fully remote.
Okay.
So I travel wherever I plan on living. I'm currently staying in Texas,
Okay.
but that'll only be for a couple more weeks.
Okay.
Okay, where do you stay?
So I am in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been there as well. Yeah. Okay.
Where are you?
I'm based out of Phoenix now.
Okay.
Yeah, originally from New York, but I'm here now for the past few years.
Okay.
Okay, with that information, who are we popping?
One key question. It'll be quick. No, it's not actually a question. Well, it's more of a statement, please.
Okay.
I have.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I guess never mind that.
Cause
I was
you
just gonna say
doing
that
too
I have
much
a
going
son.
back and
That's all.
forth.
If it was a deal breaker for anybody, but that's it.
Okay.
Wait, what?
We do. I'll come back.
What do you say?
Okay. Well, I guess never mind that. I was just gonna say that I have a son. That's all. If it was a deal breaker for anybody, but
I
that's
feel
it.
like that's a good thing to bring.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do. I'll come back. Actually, no. Let's go here first, then we'll go to her.
Okay.
So why do we end up popping?
I understand there's a lot of beautiful women up here, but I feel like when you get narrowed down to two, I want an intentional man. I want you to be able to choose what's best for you.
I feel her on
That's
that,
fair. Yeah, I was
'cause
just
probably
mentioning
would've
that I
done
have
the
a son.
same
That's
thing.
all.
I ain't
But
even
yeah,
gonna lie.
that's fine.
I probably would have done
Okay.
that.
So now he did say he has a son. Is that a deal breaker for you?
No. How old is your son?
18 months.
Yeah, that might be
Sir.
just kind of
Okay.
young.
Yeah, and that's fair, and that's why I wanted to mention
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. I don't have
You
a problem
was
with the
doing
kids,
so
but
well.
I just don't do the baby mama drama.
Sir.
And I don't know that you have
I
any
don't
of that.
know. I was
I'm
previously
not
married for 11 years, but yeah, there is no
Okay,
toxicness.
okay.
But I just
Yeah,
wanted to mention
yeah.
that. That's
Sir.
all.
Seems really young though for the son, so
Okay.
I understand. No
Yeah.
judgment.
No, for
You
sure. That's
should
why I
have
wanted
said
to
pop.
that in the beginning.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's head on
I
back.
just want to
sorry.
be honest. Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
we almost had her.
Is it just me? But if your child is still, I'm gonna say under 2, you really, that's something that you should bring up in the very beginning. I'm so sorry. You know that's a deal breaker. That's why you mentioned it at the last minute. And he did seem like a nice guy. And I still believe he's a nice guy. Maybe him and his baby mama have moved on and they're on good terms or whatever. All of that could be true. But you give somebody else the option. You know this is an upstanding group of ladies. And some, that just threw me, y'all, because I had such high hopes. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good match. They both wearing red, you know, they seemed like they were vibing or whatever. I was just seeing it for the two of them, but I don't know. And now I have more questions. As a Christian man, why are you divorced after 11 years? What happened? I truly do want to know that. He just played in their face, waiting until the end. Right. He was married for 11 years, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong, you know, if something happened, because for all we know, you know, it could have been he could have been cheated on. Anything could have happened why they got a divorce. I don't know, but 18 months, that's something you need to mention. And then, how long have y'all been divorced? Is the child by the woman you were married to? Because I wasn't paying attention to that part. Unless his wife passed away, he's a single father or something mentioning. Yeah. Even so, even if you have an 18-month-old and the mother passed away, that's still something I would like to know before I just hop in. Because how do I know you're not still grieving? You know what I'm saying? Like, he grew up in the church, so, you know, he could have gotten married very early. But that 18-month-old, I'm not here for that.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I wanted to definitely make sure everyone understood.
Right.
I mean, I had a little song to sing from a match too as well, but I don't have one, so it's all good.
Carry that song on. They don't want
No, it'll be when all that brings me back.
When we bring it back. Okay. All right, well, that is all the balloons. But ladies, let's go ahead and give it up for him.
Sure.
Take this mic. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna have to give you the side eye after that one. I'm so sorry. And he gonna try to say.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
I don't want to hear no more sad songs. I can do bad all by myself.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Jock.
Jock?
Jock.
Jock.
Like French.
Okay. And how old are you?
I am 35 now.
35, and what do you do?
I am a cybersecurity engineer.
Cybersecurity engineer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like hiking. I go to a lot of tropical places. Typically, just came back from Colombia earlier this year. I like snorkeling, so that's one of my favorite things to do.
Okay.
As well, in my free time, I have a lot of friends I like to hang out with. I live in Vegas as well, so
long distance.
I hang out with them a lot of time. It's a lot of stuff to do in Vegas as well,
right.
So like that place keeps me preoccupied regardless.
Okay, nice. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I would like to start my own family, so hopefully she doesn't have any kids. No offense or anything. Okay. Hopefully she's nice and kind. She likes catering, right? To a guy that she connects with.
Mm-hmm.
There is a spark of connection, and most important thing for me, I'm a hard worker, and I want a woman that is also a hard worker too.
Okay.
Why was that a part?
Right.
Now, what are some deal breakers for you?
Like I said earlier, if she has any kids, that's the main deal breaker.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we did get some pops. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's start here with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Serena. I'm 29.
Hello, Serena.
And Serena, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You said you wanted a hardworking woman, and I am not a hard worker. I don't want a job, so that's pretty much that.
That's cool.
At least she being
I'm
real.
born to be feminine, not hard. Yeah.
Okay.
She want to live a soft life.
Now, prior to him saying that, was he someone that is your type?
He is someone that's my type. I'm actually not trying to go for my type, but you are someone that I would give a chance to. Yeah.
And now, Jock, is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Okay. And all right, so we did get another pop. Oh, two more. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
Okay. And Tanisha, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I actually live in Scottsdale, and that is a deal breaker for me. So,
Him being in Vegas was a deal breaker. Okay.
yeah.
Got it. But is he someone that is your type?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice fit and everything.
I mean, he's tall and
Thank you.
handsome.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
I'd holler.
Okay. So that's a yes, no, or like.
I mean,
It's a yes.
Okay, cool.
if you say it like that.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Kendra. I'm 29.
Okay. And Kendra, why did you pop your balloon?
For me, it was just the fact that he mentioned he wants a woman to cater, but he also wants like a hard worker. And for me, it's like if you want, you kind of have to choose a lane where it's like if you want a woman that's going to be a hardworking professional, I love that and I admire that. But if you want a woman that's going to be at home catering to you, she's not going to be out like only so much time in the day. But you look so good, dressed nice, handsome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, see how he gave her a direct yes, and how he gave the other woman, holla. We know what that means.
All right, so we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these remaining ladies a question just to help you narrow it down.
All right. First question I have: how are you in moments of anger? Like how are you when you're mad, like or angry?
Okay. Let's start with your name and age, and how are you when you're mad?
Hi, is it Josh?
Jock.
I'm sorry. Hi, Jock. I'm Layla Elise. I'm 29. The question is, how am I when I'm angry? That's actually a great question. I think it's really important. When I'm angry, I like to be very intentional. Figure out, why I'm angry, what's triggering it, but also stay calm in those moments so that I can work through it. Yeah, I think it's really important to stay calm, because then in moments of anger, if I'm dealing with another person, it also, if I'm calm, it disarms them so they're not angry, and now we have a peaceful kind of situation where we can kind of move through whatever conflict it was. So definitely just remaining calm.
Okay.
All right, let's go on over here. Let's start with your name and age, and how are you handle anger?
I'm Jordan. I'm 27, and I am definitely the type of person who I do like space when I'm angry. I would say when I was younger, like teenage years, I did struggle with handling my anger, and I feel like now as an adult who's dealt with that, I do like to have space so that we can come back and have a productive conversation.
Okay.
We'll be back. We'll be back. Let's go on down over here. All right, name and age, and how do you handle anger?
My name is Naya, but I go by Naya Monet, and how I handle anger is I like to allow myself to feel all my emotions and then revisit the situation and, you know what I mean, what's going on. And then I like to talk to the person if I'm angry at them and get down to the bottom of it and then go from there.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to our lady who ended up popping her balloon. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Candy, and I'm 29.
And Candy, why did you pop your balloon?
So originally I was definitely trying to give it some time to just maybe hear a little bit more. I love your career choice. I'm an HR professional certified in the field, so I admire a man who has a professional job. But I think initially, just after I kind of thought about it, personality-wise, I feel like you might be a little too timid. So I'm just unsure that our personalities would match.
Timid?
I would disagree if you get to know me, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not really a timid person?
I wouldn't say timid. He seems like he's laid back. And he seems like he's, maybe a man of a few words or something like that. But I don't get timid from him. Well, let me see what he about to say.
I am not.
Okay.
He might be a little
So now
nervous,
is Candy someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like her. I like what she's wearing too. I like red.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Candy. All right, so, let me have you ask these ladies another question.
All right. All right, if I was to talk to either of your exes, sorry, I gotta bring this up. How would they advise me on dating you?
Let's start here. How would your exes advise him on dating you?
Okay.
I don't think that's a bad question.
I think it would be different depending on who you're talking to, because, there's always growth after every relationship. And so I can't even say that. So I guess my last relationship, maybe he'll say that. That's a really good question. I'm pushy, maybe. No little patience, pushy. Yeah, I'll say that. Because what I used to do was, if I don't like something, then I will continue to bring it up, right? Instead of having patience and allowing that person to work through it and develop. And so that was something that I really had to learn, like, giving people grace, waiting, and, things like that. So yeah, that's my answer. What would your ex say about you?
That's
easy.
Yeah.
The main thing she would say, mainly, sorry, like I didn't expect that to be.
Yeah, it's
like,
a tough question.
You asked
it and you weren't even ready to answer.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, bring it.
All right, so she would mainly say, like, I'm a very outspoken person. I will say what's on my mind. I don't mean any harm at all. I am respectful. Like, I get along very well if you have a mother. Like, I don't know why, but moms love me. I'm very cool with the dads, too. Just saying. And, yeah, like, pretty much you see what you kind of get. Like I said, I'm a hardworking person, so I want a hardworking person too in my life as well. Family oriented. I definitely want a family one day, if hopefully that's the thing. And yeah, like she would definitely say, like, I'm all a good guy. Like I don't think like we ended on bad terms either. We ended on pretty good terms. It's just disagreement as far as like where we were both headed in life. And two, I mean, just extra bonus points on my other exes. I lived in other countries, so that's why those ended too. I left the country. So, like, most of my relationships ended on good terms.
Okay. Yeah, so at first I was like a little hesitant because you were only listing positive things. And I'm like, that's kind of a little interesting. But,
yeah, because why did y'all break up?
Okay, what's next?
No, you're good. We're going to go to the ones that popped. All right. Why did we end up popping?
So I was really trying to hear you out. When you first, it was like three things. When you first came out, I picked up on kind of what she said, being timid, but this is a unnatural environment and I'm nervous myself. So I was like, maybe in a different setting, you'll present yourself in a different way. But what she also said down there resonated with me as well about the balance between wanting a catering woman versus a hardworking woman. And if we got far enough and I got the chance to ask you a question, I actually wanted you to elaborate on that. That was kind of the second thing, but I wanted to hear you out more before I made that decision. But the final straw was really the question. I think a better phrased question would have been like, what did you learn from your past relationship? Not how would my ex guide you into dating me. I think that's kind of intrusive and also counterproductive as well. So,
respect.
All right. So now is Jordan?
Is
Jordan someone that's your type?
Yes. I like what you're wearing too, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Really
Thank
nice.
you. Thank you.
All right. And then someone
she
else
read
did
him
pop.
down. It's
Ooh,
crazy.
Okay. We'll head back. Someone else did pop on that question.
I popped my balloon in regards to the X question only because it's kind of hard to decipher because, you get different versions of people and some people are just seasonal. So you could ask someone from my past and they could say, oh, this or that. And then you could also have somebody that has a good experience like, oh, she was the one that got away. I mean, I still have them on my phone to this day.
I get it. I get the question. Maybe you didn't like the question. The other lady said it wasn't productive. Maybe I think sometimes people come on and they are asking a question. They think they're asking it in a the same old question, but they think they're asking it in a unique way. And he talked about how he had great experiences with his ex, and the only reason why they broke up was because, he moved or whatever. So maybe in his mind, he's thinking, oh, maybe a lot of people have this same experience with their ex, and so, you know, maybe he wasn't thinking about all that when he asked the question. I probably would have asked him, you know, maybe why before I would just pop, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Not saying I'm entertaining anything, you know, but you have to see for yourself, because if we're on the same exact level, we can come to an understanding and really get to know each other and be intrigued by each other. You can't really base things off of what somebody in the past says. You have to see for yourself.
Okay. I agree with that.
So that's why I popped my balloon.
Got it. Okay. And then before he asked that you did have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I like the way he carries himself, and I also like his career choice. He seems like a sophisticated black man, and I love to see a black man thriving, because, you know, everybody's different and everybody's at a different level of life. Okay, but you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that, and I'm proud of you. Keep it going.
Thank you. Like, personally, I don't think that was a reason to pop. Like, I really don't, y'all. Like, he what has he really done or said that's like, oh, let me just pop this balloon? And I get it, like, you know, it's pop your balloon, so, you know, everything is superficial for the most part. But I'm just saying, like, you liked him otherwise, so why not pick his brain a little bit before you pop the balloon? I guess.
All right, now is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Why'd you hesitate a little bit there?
Because I'm silly.
Yeah. Yeah, she's goofy. But yeah, I would talk to her. I've had to get to talk to her, like, get to know her a little bit more. But I think I would. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, our last hanging balloon did end up popping. Why did we pop?
I'm sorry. So I'm giving it a chance. At first I was a little weary because you did seem way too soft-spoken, and like, I have a big personality, and I feel like I don't feel like it would mesh. But then when you said you are outgoing, I'm like, okay, he might just be a little, you know, shy in the environment. But like, looking back at it, I think even in maybe in a natural environment, I would still want you to show up and be dominant and be, you know what I'm saying, and not feel pressured in an unnatural.
So, is he coming off as soft spoken to y'all? Like, what am I missing? Because I've seen men come on this show and be soft spoken, and be timid. I've seen that, but he was not. In fact, I feel like he's been very assertive with the things that he's been saying. When people bounce something back to him, he doesn't back down. He'll, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not getting that energy at all. And I'm feeling like there's a little bit of, you know, once the first girl said it, now everybody wants to use that as their excuse. But I just don't get it. I don't see him as soft spoken. You're right. Like, y'all want him to come up in here. Yeah, I'm the man. If you're not attracted to him, that's one thing. But y'all are putting something on him that I do not see at all. Now, does he seem like he's very chill and laid back? Maybe you want somebody that's more of an extrovert. Maybe you want somebody that's more like in your face, has a bigger personality or whatever. That's fine. But to say that he's timid or soft-spoken, I'm not getting that. He's talking with his whole chest. I'm not getting that at all.
Environment, I think I would
Like
prefer
the other girl said, it's giving like, I'm not saying he's just completely sophisticated, but you could take him to to seal the deal. You know what I'm saying? He would be someone nice to have on your arm. You could see him in a power couple or something like that. Like, I cannot believe this man walked out of here without somebody. That's what I just can't believe it. Especially the fact that they popped on that question. Yeah, I feel like he worded the question weird, and maybe you don't want to get into your business or whatever. But even then, I'm like, that's like, yeah, I'm a little, I can't understand it.
Also,
I'm confused.
I think that you would probably deserve a woman, or want a woman that's probably drooling over you. I think you're attractive, yes, but just a little too slim for me. I like maybe like 220 and up.
Oh, that's fine.
Just say that. Just say that, because that's what it was from the beginning. Just be real. You want a more broad-shouldered. You want someone that's a little diesel, maybe a little more husky. Just be honest. That's what you want. That's what you want. You could have said that from the beginning, but putting other stuff on it from what you heard somebody else say, because the man is not giving soft-spoken. I just don't get that.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah. She's holding on for me.
Oh.
That's fine though.
Sorry. All right. Well, unfortunately, that is all of the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on.
I'm sorry. I hate to keep pausing and going over, but especially when you see some of the men that come out on this show, when you see some of the men that this show has brought out, you could have had Ninja Turtle. You could have had that, I'm just happy to be alive. I'm just blessed to be alive. Like, have you seen the men that have come on this show, and then you have someone like him, and, well, I was finna say the guy before him. Never mind. I forgot about that 18-month-old. But you have guys like him come out that he seems like he's a nice... Let me stop.
Let's give it up
Thank
for
you
him,
all.
ladies.
Thanks for this experience.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name's Antoine.
Antoine, how old are you?
35.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a school safety specialist. I do private protection on the side.
Yeah,
I'm a restaurant investor.
I remember him.
If you're ever in D.C., Horace and Dickey's.
Okay.
That's what we invest in addition to private protection.
Nice. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For me, play basketball, watch basketball, learn about myself.
Okay.
I love to go to the gym. I love to be home. You know, I'm a homebody, for real. I love to travel.
Okay.
And, yeah, that'd be it.
Got it. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone who's built off affirmations and self-love. Because I feel like that's a strong woman, you know?
Okay.
Someone who knows exactly what they want and where they're going.
Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, someone who isn't...
The outfit not doing it for me either.
Who's angry,
That
all the
shirt is
time.
too short.
Who isn't humble, who isn't nice, who isn't kind.
If he lift his hands up,
and
it's
who
a crop
just,
top.
I guess, don't have no motivation and desire to be better.
Okay.
You know, I would say. For sure.
Nice. So we don't have any pop balloons. Yeah. You're doing well, Antoine.
It's because he's tall and got broad shoulders.
All right, so for the first round, I am going to have you pop 2 balloons. Okay. Just off of what you're seeing so far, what's not really your type, so let me hand you a pick.
For sure.
There you go.
I'm left-handed, so I'm going to switch this.
Okay, no, you're good. Do whatever you got to do. Go ahead and pop those 2, and then I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Okay. Pop one over there.
Okay, and then one more.
You gonna pop black.
Okay. Let's start right here. We can have your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
And Tanisha, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I feel like he has a great fit, and I liked what I heard so far. So yeah.
You just think he look good.
And now,
girl.
Antoine, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just not my type.
Okay.
Big on energy, so for me, I'm a no, that's pretty much it for sure.
Okay. Got it. And then we did pop one more. Let's head on over here. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Nye. Well, Naya, but I go by Nye Monet. I'm 26.
And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had it unpopped because he's a smooth talker, and you know what I'm saying? You hear of green flags and you also hear of red flags, but anyways, he's a smooth talker, so I was interested in listening to what I was hearing. But yeah, them pants a little too tight to me.
Why she saying
and
like
now,
that?
why did we end up popping her balloon?
Them pants are tight.
This wasn't my type, I'm not here to go viral from disrespecting no female, so just not my preference. I'm not
That
yours.
was
Well, I
rude.
was
That
yours,
was a
but
little rude.
my jeans is a little too tight, but that's fine.
Feelings mutual, baby.
I appreciate it.
You have a nice smile.
Appreciate it.
Okay,
He
let's head
tall,
on back.
How tall is this man?
Okay,
He gotta
so
be
I'm
like,
gonna
what,
have you ask the
6'5"?
remaining ladies a question.
Ladies, how's your mental health? Because I feel like you have to be mentally healthy to even start a friendship or relationship or anything.
Yeah,
that.
I'm popping my balloon
All right,
on that.
let's
I'm
start here.
sorry. I'm sorry.
With your
What do
name
you
and age,
mean?
and then answer this question.
Hi. First of all, you smell amazing. You're lighting up the entire room.
Appreciate you.
My mental health.
Your name. He doesn't know your name.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Layla Elise. My mental health is phenomenal. I work on it daily. I'm very big on self-mastery, self-growth. I read a lot. That's literally my world. And so what I realize is that if I don't work on myself and develop myself, I'll continue to be miserable, unhappy, angry, frustrated, being in bad situations. So it was really crucial for me to start that journey, and I've been on it for a while. So I think I'm in a phenomenal mental space.
I love that. For sure.
Okay, let's go over here with your name and age and answer this question. Hey, I'm Serena. I'm 29, and my mental health is really great. The gym has helped me with a lot of my mental.
Pause. I feel like if one of the first two men would have asked this same question, there would have been a bunch of pops. Y'all are right in these comments. They just want him because y'all putting up with a lot more than y'all did with the last guy. Come on now. Y'all just want this tall chocolate 6'5" man.
Health. Some things I am still working on daily is just patience. And so I don't tolerate anything that's toxic or negative simply because I'm a calm person. And I'm very spiritual. So anything that's too heavy on my soul or spirit, I just get it out of my life. So I'm not patient with anybody that's negative. But overall, my mental health is great.
It's amazing. All right.
Name and age and answer to this question.
I'm Jordan, I'm 27, and I'm actually a licensed therapist. And I don't share that to say that you should assume that my mental health is great because of that, but I think I'm qualified to be able to answer the question. And I have good days and bad days, I've made a career out of pouring into other people's cups, and sometimes that leaves yours empty. And so I am working on being more intentional about that. But a great release for me is basketball. Actually, I'm a washed-up retired hooper. I love the game, and so that helps me a lot. I'm very conscious of my mental health because of my profession. So.
Okay. That's outstanding. I play basketball as well. I don't care how y'all feel. I dunk on you, though.
What position? What position?
1 through 4.
Yeah. He gonna choose.
So,
they done had a little connection.
Point forward.
What did you do well?
Love when you could play basketball.
Pass the ball, be a good leader. I was always a leader in everything I've done. So yeah.
I was a point guard. Okay. I was more assist than points as well. Okay.
All right. Our next lady, your name and age and answer to this question.
Hi, my name is Candy and I'm 29. And I would say my mental health is well. I'm really glad that you brought that up and asked that question. I am an affirmation girly. So I have about 20 affirmations that I go through daily and I speak to myself. And I also started a jar that I put positive things that have happened to me throughout the year in. And then at the end of the year, I will read it to myself and kind of reflect. So that's one of the things that I would inspire my partner to do as far as making sure our mental health is good. Yeah.
Stop.
Okay, and we did get a pop balloon. Let's start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm 29. I know you're probably shocked by this. We follow each other on social media. I know you're from a past episode. For me, the pop balloon was not from here. It's from how I perceived after you came off the episode. I work in a very exposed industry, and so how my partner represents me is really important, and I want someone that's the kind of act like you've been there before. And after you came off your episode, it was all thirst traps. I just get the feeling that you're enjoying the fact that so many women thought you were so attractive, because you are. You're on paper chef's kiss.
She doing too
but
much.
I just need someone who is focused.
Wait. Look, I'm not trying to defend him. But if you felt that way, we don't have to go down the line of everything you didn't like about his social media. You could have just simply said, I saw you from the last episode and, you know, I knew we weren't going to be a match. Something. But for you to try to read him, that dress him down over his social media, like, why are you throwing salt in the game? Like, it's one thing if you don't want him, and how you know the rest of the, you know, I don't like that. I don't like that, y'all. I don't like the fact that she's doing this right now. I feel like it's unnecessary to try to expose him, and nobody can, you know, in that room, in that line right now, has their phone to look to see if, you know, fact check what she's actually saying. Like, how do we know that he's actually posted all these thirst traps? What if he posted, like, you know, a couple of pictures with his shirt off, and she's looking at that? Well, he just acting like he ain't never been nowhere before. I think this is so wrong. Like, I don't like the fact that she did this, y'all. I don't. And, you know, it's hard because she very well could be telling the truth, but I just don't think it's right for you to try to expose him like that. And then you're doing it, you know, broadcasting that to everybody in this video. Like, I probably would have never went to his social media. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing but driving more people to it. And now I'm trying to see, well, what's your social media so I can see what she's talking about. Like, what's the point of this? I think that's where I'm trying to go with it. None of this is productive. Like what the therapist said. This is not productive in any way, right? You could have just simply popped your balloon and said, I saw your other episode, and from that, you know, I don't think we're a match. Or you could have just came out, you know, with anything, but she was trying to sun him. Right. She was trying to sun him. That rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't like that. Y'all.
Focused on my admiration and not every woman's admiration. So.
Okay. Can I respond to that?
Definitely, go ahead. Yes.
I get how it could be seen. I mean, looks can be deceiving, you know. I just love myself unconditionally. So it may be seem like I'm thirst trapping, but I don't comment on anybody who's sending me messages or sending me comments under my pictures.
You be pinning those comments, though.
Because I think they're funny.
And that's his social... I don't care if he went down and responded to every single comment in his comment section. That is what social media is for. Does that mean he's being thirsty? I could see if he was going up under, let's say he was going up under every single woman that's appeared on the show and going up under their comments and being thirsty up under their comments. That's one thing. But I'm in my comment section. I can pin what I want to pin. Like, stalker, yeah, you the one that's coming off weird. You the one acting like you ain't never been nowhere. Like, why are you so focused and concentrate? Why? First of all, I have never, and when I'm being completely and 100% honest, I have never went to not one person's social media from this show. Not one time. I haven't looked anybody up. The only time I see these people is on the show, and then sometimes people that have been on this show come in my comments and react to my reactions. They comment on my reaction. Outside of that, I have not looked up one person from this show. So the fact that you know his behavior in the comments, you know what he be posting, when he be posting it, that you are coming off as weird. You are coming off as thirsty. This is, oh my goodness. She DM'd him and got ignored. Something happened, because why are you so invested?
At the end of the day, if somebody's giving you affirmations, right, and you think they are good affirmations, that's fine, you know. But my social media is for me, and if my partner had an issue with that, we could talk it out. It ain't that deep for me.
He's single.
I feel like I'm representing myself well, because my last name means a lot to me. It's a legacy to me. you know. So if my partner felt like something was wrong with that, I'd definitely take care of that, for sure.
I respect that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
That was so
let's
weird,
head back. Okay, so off of those responses you heard, I am gonna have you pop one balloon.
One balloon.
One balloon. Okay, so why do we end up popping hers?
She has a great energy and aura about her, right? It's just for me, I need to feel more. And I felt it, but I just need more for me. You know, you look great. Your response was amazing.
Thank you.
Top tier for sure. And you look great. Nice smile. So yeah, that's pretty much it. She looked great though.
Got it. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
So definitely there's a physical attraction. I like the tattoos. I like that you're tall, little buff. I see you be in the gym. You know. But yeah, I think that just kind of hearing him out and his responses and the affirmations was a big thing for me. So yeah, I was just kind of waiting to hear a little bit more.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Of course. Okay, let's go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
Ladies, are you happy? The reason I ask that is because I feel like before you can make somebody else happy, you have to be happy. I feel like a lot of people depend on somebody else's happiness too.
Now, sir, he trying to make this question deep. But what is up with these basic questions? The mental health and are you happy? All of that could fall into the same category. You need to. You could do better than that. You could tell he's somebody that gets by a lot on his looks because what? And once again, those women probably would have. A lot of them probably would have popped on him by now if they wasn't attracted to him. Come on now. Are you happy? Who gonna say no? I'm unhappy. I'm miserable. Like.
Bring them up, and nah, I'm not here for that. I can add to it, but yeah, I just really need to know what is that to you?
Okay.
Happiness.
Start over here.
Okay.
Okay, answer his question, please.
Can I ask you to specify? I feel like you said, are you happy? Or do you mean that in the general sense? But then you talked more so in a relationship.
Yeah, like are you happy in being like, are you happy enough to even enter a relationship? What is happiness to you?
Okay. I would say I'm happy, but not content. And I mean that in the general sense, not in a relationship sense. So I'm happy with where I am. I'm happy with who I am, but I'm not content, right? I think there's always room for growth.
For sure.
A short king would have been gone by now.
That should go.
Let's go over here.
I feel like I'm a very happy person. I'm happy with myself. I love myself a lot. So I actually do like the fact that you love yourself the way that you do because I do want a man that's like that. So I would definitely say I'm happy with everything where I'm at now. I would say something that would make me happier is to become a family woman. So yeah, just build my own family, or you build our family, and I nurture our family. So yeah,
girl, she want this man bad.
Do you want to answer his question?
In this moment, I'm very happy. Generally, I'm a happy person, bubbly, energetic.
I'm surprised that
there are moments where I'm not happy. I might feel sadness or different types of emotions, but the good thing is that I'm still able to accept myself and be content in those moments. I think that's really important because if we aren't always, content in these moments and accepting and appreciating, right, we're always going to want more. We're never going to be satisfied.
Sure.
So I think it's important to be, satisfied with where you are now, even if that's not where you want to be.
Gotcha, for sure.
I know you guys want to hear from him too, right? Yeah. What about for yourself?
What makes me happy is, being there for everybody else, That right there is why I do it every day.
Are you happy with your mental health?
Don't know my father, never seen him before, so seeing other people happy, and again, seeing myself grow, that makes me happy. So seeing other people win. I don't care if it's a friend, somebody I don't know. If they're doing good, I'm happy.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what makes me happy, just being there for others.
Got it. Okay, Antoine, well, it is time to pop a balloon. Which one out of these three beautiful ladies are you going to pop? You guys are making it hard for him.
Yeah. Answers are amazing. That's amazing.
Just go ahead and pop.
Stop looking at me like that.
No, sir. Go on and pop. Shoot. I hate when they.
Okay. I mean, I saw that was really tough, but why did we end up popping hers?
It was tough. Energy, great. You have a great aura about you as well.
Thank you.
It wasn't no real specific reason. These ladies look at me in my eyes like they trying to take something from me. And that's pretty much what it was. But that's pretty much what it was. For real.
All right.
She's great though.
Man,
she was great.
Bad.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He smelled really good coming out, like just lit up the room. And you're very handsome, well put together. I love your outfit, even though I do not prefer my man to wear. Are those jeans considered jeans?
These jeans.
Yeah, I wouldn't prefer my man to wear it, but I know clothes are changeable. And
Girl, you're
left-handed,
For sure.
so left-handed people are really smart.
You saw them muscles popping out.
Sure.
That's what you saw. They all ovulated.
Wait, hold up. Can I ask you a question? Where
Go
you
for
from?
it. Go.
I'm from Chicago.
You from Chi-Town?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't changing my swag for nobody though.
What that mean?
I ain't gonna die because you said we can change that.
Yeah. Well, no, I said clothes are changeable, so which means you.
No, don't
wear
switch
jeans,
it up,
another day you can wear
girl. You
slacks,
want him to
or,
change
whatever
his
you wear.
style.
Yeah. But I just don't prefer a man that wears jeans all the time.
Oh no, I don't wear jeans all the time. but I
No.
appreciate it. But
Y'all, I'm sorry. She switched up her answer so quick. And I'm sorry. Y'all were not acting like that with the other two men. Y'all were not acting like that. So quick to change your answer. So quick to be agreeable and friendly. Y'all, I can't believe the way these women are acting. Oh my goodness. I ain't never seen nobody. Y'all remember Jay on My Wife and Kids, the way she would. That's the way they acted. Calm. Like, please, get a little bit of. My pride will keep me from doing this much, y'all. I'm sorry. Pretty male, he definitely has male pretty privilege, for sure. For sure. He's getting away with murder. He really is.
All right. Our two remaining ladies. Any questions for our guy? She said yes. So I'll go to her first. All right. Let's start here.
Do you have a relationship with God?
Absolutely.
Can
My
you-
God is Muslim. My God is Allah. Are you Christian or?
I am Christian, but I personally believe there's one God, and you can serve Him how you choose to. But so, can you elaborate on your relationship with God?
I talk to Him every day. It's a work in progress, just like everybody. Am I faithful with my prayings and my dealings? I can't say I am, but I believe He loves me because how I am every day in everyday life. I give good to people. And that's what He asks, be a good person, give yourself back to the community, and things like that, for sure.
I appreciate your vulnerability, saying where you lack. Thank you.
She
Any
just
questions
want
here?
him.
Yes,
She just
can I ask
want
two?
him.
Okay, the first one is what's a flaw about you? Maybe something that you feel like you need to work on.
Okay, I thought it was a two-part.
They're completely different.
One at a time. Yep.
I would say caring too much, because you could care about a lot of people and forget about yourself, because you're pouring into everybody else's cup. Even though I love myself a lot and I pour in myself a lot, but sometimes you can go out your way a lot as well. That's a flaw.
Oh, what does forgetting about yourself look like?
Forgetting about myself, putting others first. So basically, I guess you would say, if somebody needs me, I'm on call, and I'll forget about this stuff that I have going on. It could be finishing, I guess, talking to family. Somebody it just depends on what it is. Honestly, I honestly don't know exactly what that is, but I can forget about myself in many ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Political views, Kamala or Trump?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not with none of that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not into the politics. I feel like they're gonna choose who they want, and it's not up to us to decide that.
Okay.
First of all, I they just asked 2 deal breaker questions. The therapist asked his relationship with God. He said he's Muslim, she's Christian. I'm sorry. I feel like if somebody else would have said that, it would have been a deal breaker. 2, she asked about politics. Clearly, that's important to her. She wanted to know what side he was on. He said he ain't for none of it. 2 deal breaker questions. I feel like if anybody else would have answered the way he did, they would have been popped. Okay? And I ain't even gonna get into it. But I just feel like you know that wasn't a good answer for you. You know it. And if y'all mess around and get with this man and he make y'all life a living HELL, you have ignored all the red flags.
All right. Well, it is the final round. It is time to decide which one out of these 2 ladies' balloon are you going to pop?
I knew he was gonna pop her. I knew he was gonna go
Okay.
with,
Why did we end up popping
the
hers?
therapist.
Is she looking through my soul?
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Look, she's looking like, what does he
He
mean?
wanted her ever since he found out she played
That's cute.
basketball.
Honestly, I love your answers. I love your eye contact. You actually had me thinking over here for real. So you challenged me in a way.
Oh, my questions.
Yes,
you like
that
my
was
questions?
outstanding, for sure. I love people who can challenge me,
Yeah.
you know, because that doesn't happen often. So that's pretty much it. You look great. You look amazing.
Okay. And you popped because?
Just energy.
My
I felt like
energy.
your energy was great, but
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
Okay. All right, let me have you scoot on that way. Let me bring you on up here. Come on up.
This
come on
therapist,
up.
I'm disappointed.
All
I
right.
am.
Any final questions between the 2 of you before we determine if this is a match?
I do. Do you have children?
I have no children.
Okay. Where do you live?
In New Jersey.
Okay.
It wasn't gonna be a problem
have
if he
kids?
said anything else.
Where do you live?
I'm nomadic, so I work fully remote, and so I travel.
Okay, where do you currently reside?
Right now in Texas, but that's only for a couple more weeks.
And then you'll be where?
My next stop is Louisiana.
Okay. How do you feel about long distance?
I guess it would depend on the person.
Okay.
So that means you're open to it.
Absolutely, and I travel, so I can be where I want to be, you know?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. All right,
He
y'all.
could live on the
So,
moon.
is it going to be a yes
He
for
could
you
live
for
on
him?
the moon. Thank you, Sam.
Is it a yes for
Exactly.
you for her?
It didn't matter where he
We
lived.
got a match!
What's
I
sad?
will take this mic.
What's sad is he could have had any one of those women in the room, even the one that popped on him, talking about his social media. He could have had her too because she was way too invested. And I'm sitting up here like, this man that gave y'all 50 million deal breakers and y'all still gonna run off with him. This why y'all feelings be getting hurt. Y'all be filing for it just because this man is tall and handsome. I give you that. He's tall, handsome, got nice shoulders, muscles. You know what I'm saying? But what is he talking? He ain't saying nothing. He didn't say nothing. I didn't hear him say anything that had any sort of substance. Okay? He's an ex-con. She gonna make it work. She gonna make it work as long as she wanna be with him. Ciao.
And you guys can go on up. Let's make some noise for them. Oh, let me get out the way. Like, yes. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Thomas.
Thomas, how old are you?
32.
And what do you do?
I work for a clean energy company as a buyer, and I'm in the Army National Guard, and I am a bartender.
Nice. Well, thank you for your service. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
You know, go play sports, watch video games. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Simple guy.
Yes.
All right. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
They need to be kind, a woman of God. I prefer somebody who is going to be understanding and actually have a conversation with someone. You know, I think you should always look to understand the person you're with rather than, you know, have some fairy tale in your head.
Okay. Got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
They need to be clean.
Okay.
And they need to be understanding, most importantly.
Okay.
And other than that, that's pretty much it.
Got it. All right. So we did get 2 pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay, if we can start with your name and age.
Hi, Thomas. My name is Candy, and I'm 29.
Nice to meet you.
And Candy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initially, I'm not a fan of the earrings, but I, wanted to give it an opportunity to hear more about what you had to say. And I think for me, it was the video games. I'm not like big on guys playing video games. So yeah, that was it for me.
All right. Now, Thomas, is Candy someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, somebody who's doesn't like my earrings or my style, I mean, I really can't do nothing for her.
Okay. All right. Now we did get one over here. Okay, and then we'll go back to those. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name's Kendra. I'm 29. I popped my balloon just because you look great, attractive. I appreciate how you came here and gave effort today, but I'm just not a woman of God, so I want to make sure that you find your match in every way. So I don't think it's me.
Got it. Now, is she someone that's physically your type? I know you said woman of God was something up there, but...
Oh, no, she's definitely my type, but at the same time, I mean, you understand like I understand, so I appreciate
Why did
your
Kendra
honesty.
even show up today?
Okay, thank you. And then let's go back to our other 2. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hey, I'm Serena. I'm 29, and I popped my balloon because of the video game comment as well. I was waiting for you to elaborate a little bit more when she did speak on the video games, whether you play them a lot or not, but I don't prefer for my man to play video games either way. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Got it. So are video games do you play them very often, or is it every now and then?
No, I mean, kind of came out here extremely hungry, so that's kind of the reason that, it kind of came out just as short. But I mean, again, it's plenty of other things that just kind of came to my mind when that happened, so.
Okay.
But again, you are.
I get it. I could see if you're playing video games morning, noon, and night. I could see if it was something that was holding you back in life, or, you're not being productive because of the video games. But if that's just something you do in your spare time, if that's just kind of like you spend your hobby time playing video games, I just don't understand what's the big deal when people say they don't like that. Maybe because they've dealt with men in the past that have prioritized video games. And if you did experience that, how old were they? Because I feel like, as men get older, they understand that, well, I'm not going to speak for all men, but the men I know that play video games, they don't let it take over their life. They play it in their free time. They play it when they don't have nothing else to do. It doesn't keep them from living. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't keep them from doing what they're supposed to do at work. It doesn't keep them from, taking care of the house. They just play video games. I don't know. And I personally know, because of my partner, a lot of times he plays video games to keep up with his friends. That's kind of the only time they hang out, especially if they don't live in the same area. They hang out, talk to each other, catch up in certain ways. Sometimes they play video games to do that. So yes, I do understand, Just G, that some men do be on the game 24/7. but I don't think that's an automatic, like, at least ask the person, like, how often do you play before you just straight up, oh, I don't want a man with video. And then, you know, I ain't gonna tell nobody what their preference should be, but I'm just saying, I feel like there's a lot of times there's a stigma on that really, I don't know.
Extremely beautiful.
Thank you.
And I do like your hair.
Thank you.
All right, and then we did get another pop. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Layla Elise. I'm 29. I popped my balloon. Well, for starters, I really love your top. I love your outfit, and your face is beautiful. You're very handsome. But I really can't do a dangly earring. Like, it's a deal breaker.
I didn't see it. I didn't see the dangliness of it.
You said something, like, you seemed like you were very stubborn on that when someone else said it. So
they're coming for that earring.
Oh, no.
Our leg is so messy.
You know, some, different strokes for different folks, but if an earring is what turns you off about somebody, that kind of shows me that it's not much that you're looking for, so it's fine.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Like, what inspired you to get it?
Well, I have 2 necklaces of angels on my chest. One is for my child that didn't make it. The other one is for my daughter that did.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So other than that, the feather kind of represents just the angel wings that I wear. Aww. Pretty much it.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Oh, absolutely. I do like the dress. I don't like the bottom portion, which is, I guess it's a flare. But other than, yes. But again, you look beautiful.
I guess they are critiquing his earring. I guess he can.
So we do
critique
have
their
2
outfits, too.
balloons left unpopped. Let's go ahead and ask these ladies a question. See if any of them are your match.
All right. Can you tell me what your ambition is?
Okay. Let's start here with your name and age, and what's your ambition?
My ambition.
Name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29. My ambition is to live the dream, and that is to basically own a house and own a house and I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
If that's your ambition.
That's my dream.
Okay.
That's the dream. That's the dream.
Got it. Let's go
She
to the next
is shy,
lady.
y'all.
Your name
She's
and age
shy.
and answer to this question.
My name is Nye Monet, and I'm 26, and my ambition is to open up a spa. I'm in the beauty and wellness industry, and I love to make people feel beautiful. That's ultimately my goal and my ambition.
Okay. Got it. Ladies, any questions for him?
Where is he from?
Let's start here. We'll be back. Sorry.
Did you say you had kids?
I have a daughter.
You have a daughter? Okay.
How old is she?
Sorry.
Okay. So kids are a deal breaker.
Yeah. Sorry.
Got it. So prior to that, is he someone that is your type?
Absolutely. I think that he is really well spoken and he dresses nice, so that's a plus. Okay. Absolutely.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, but I'm be honest with you, a house is pretty low on the list of things, but I guess the American dream is whatever you make it, so.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Got it. Let's go down over here. You had a question for him?
I work with kids. How old are your
That
kids?
is a big ambitious thing for some people. You don't know where she came from in life. Having her own house, that might be like the goal for her. I didn't like that he said that. Come on now, that's rude.
Or how old is your child?
She's 2.
She's 2. Okay, that's a little fresh. That would be different for me.
2.
What is your comment on family life? Why do you choose to be single and not with your family that you made a family with? If you don't mind me asking, if that's not a stretch. Just out of curiosity, we can talk behind closed doors.
No, I understand. Mainly because you're raising a child, no matter how, much you want to be with that person.
Because he did say he lost a child. I do want to know how old the other child was.
If you guys are not compatible, all it's going to do is make you both angry and it's going to affect the child. So I'd rather be with somebody that I love and I'm happy with so I can reflect on my child rather than be with someone just to hold up some sort of standard that the world puts on us. And then at the end of the day, kind of make her into a piece of shit.
That's understandable because I'm a foster parent. I'm not a biological parent. Like I said, I worked with the kids. I worked with kids before, and I do. But like I said, I'm a foster parent, so I can understand that because I know personally me, if I have a child, I'm allergic to latex. Okay, so if I have a child with somebody, I have a conversation before I lay down with anybody. Me personally, I won't be with anybody I won't have a child with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's a big responsibility. There's some people in the world that I would make a father, but I would not make a husband. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But you know you understand what I'm saying?
I
You get what
you're
I'm saying?
I definitely get what you're saying.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can talk about that.
Okay.
Okay.
We're good. Any further questions?
Why did it was a little combative?
Where are you from? I don't
I'm
think.
from Michigan.
You from
but
Michigan?
I've been here for a while. Where are you from?
Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what it's like to live in the snow?
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go on up to the front. Come on up. Come on up.
Girl,
come
pop your
on.
balloon
Why are you looking
if
at
you
Get
don't
up here, girl. Don't have you stand
That was
here.
a lot.
All right. So, are there any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
Do they really like each other?
I don't have any. Maybe he has some.
You have any?
Oh yeah, I actually have.
Good.
Yeah, I did have a question. So tell me, how you feel about dating somebody with kids?
That would definitely be something new to me. I know in the past I dated somebody who was I don't want to call him a self-proclaimed stepfather, but he was a stepfather to someone else's kids. And it didn't really bother me. Like I said, I'm a foster parent, and even I have friends who have kids, and I take them in as if they're my own. Like, I'll babysit them, I'll watch them, I'll help out financially.
Ma'am, because she keep on saying it's foster parent. Unless you have the child, like, you talking about babysitting. Like, I don't think that's the same thing.
Because, I don't have any biological children, so I am a empath, I am a giver, but I know my limits, okay? You gotta know your limits. That would be something new to me. I don't think I necessarily dated someone who had kids that I knew of, so that would be something different. Like I said, I work with kids, I love kids.
You're open to it.
This is something new to me, because before I'd be like, I would not date nobody with kids.
Well, girl,
like, I have
pop your
said that
balloon and
before,
let's
because I'm
move
just
on,
like, scientifically, if you have kids with somebody, like, the woman is y'all still messing with each other. Like, that's how it goes, how it seems to have gone, with the culture and how things are today in today's society. But I would be open to it if it's, like, mature and, we have conversations, and if there's boundaries, then I would be open to it. If there is, some type of co-parenting arrangements and agreements, because I don't play with my health. I'm gonna have to see that in my chart too.
All right, girl.
Okay,
thanks, Arlette. Okay, girl.
You look like you're thinking real hard.
He don't want her.
What's going through your mind?
She don't really want him either.
Just some of the things that she said.
Okay.
And I appreciate your willingness and openness, and I really do. And I think that's beautiful that anybody who would be willing to have a foster child, to be 100% honest with you, if I'm able to have another child, which is a son, I would love to adopt a child because, I think everybody deserves a parent. So, yeah.
Okay, well, is it going to be a yes for you for
both
him?
Of them. Both of them. Both of them.
And is it a yes for you for her?
No.
Okay. And it's a very honest and very straightforward reason. And I appreciate that. I really do. And it's a really straightforward reason. During our whole conversation, it was more about I'm okay with this, and I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with this. And it kind of seemed more of a selfish desire than a...
How so, when I'm being open and I just said that I never really dated somebody that had their own kids?
Oh, it's not about the...
Elaborate on that so I can understand. I want to have a better understanding so we can be...
So it's not about
this is so
open to dating somebody with kids, and I'm more open about that. It's more of a, this is what I'm comfortable with. This is what I've seen. This is how I perception-wise or anything. Never seen it before. New experience.
But girl, you don't want a man with kids.
And if it's that easy to be not open to it, you were never open to it in the first place.
And you're so hesitant to it. Why would he want to
have
be
you
with
head on
somebody
back?
who be
Thank
hesitant?
you. Okay, well, that is all the balloons popped. We do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
That was so aggravating. Oh, my goodness. Both of them know.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
She just
Hello,
want to argue.
welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's
He
your name?
was annoying.
My name is LaRon.
LaRon, how old are you?
I'm 35.
And what do you do?
Well, what do I do? There's a lot of things. I'm a fashion designer, audio engineer, chef, most importantly, and currently working on real estate.
Okay, very cool. Now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Some things I like to do for fun. I'm very adventurous, so I like to go out, hiking, sports, anything outdoors.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Some things I look for a woman: honesty, communication, good energy. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
That's all I need. I'm simple. I'm a simple man.
Yes. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Some of my deal breakers: lack of communication, obviously, attitude, and those really the two final ones. Yeah, that's all that comes to it.
All right. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why we ended up popping.
Okay.
Let's start with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Layla Elise.
See, ladies, this is why you don't wait. Y'all should have got with that nice young man from the beginning, but no, y'all wanted to just pop your balloon because he asked a simple question that you didn't like. And now look what you got at the end. This what y'all wanted.
So I'm 29.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay, Layla Elise, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He got a rat
Are those your real
tail.
eyes? Okay.
No, these are not my real eyes.
Okay. It's just I think the physical attraction, the style, the dangly earring.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. It's fine.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's a beautiful lady, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But as far as my type goes, I would have to say no.
Okay.
But you are beautiful.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to our next lady over here. Your name and age.
Hey, I'm Serena. I'm 29.
That's what I was thinking. Contacts and glasses.
And Serena, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I ended up popping because of the contacts. I'm not a big fan of men wearing color contacts at all.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. And now, is Serena someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
Honestly, it's the hair for me.
You don't like the locks, so you just don't like the style.
I just don't like the style. The locks are beautiful, though.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I love her hair.
Let's go on to our next lady over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Candy. I'm 29.
Hi, Candy. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
And Candy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just ditto some of the things that the ladies have already said. I think it's the contacts, the earring, and
Sir,
yeah, those. I think
you
just
did
overall
come
style.
on here doing a bit much.
Yeah.
You did.
I can respect that. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. That's fine.
No worries.
All right. Now, is Candy someone that's your type?
I like Candy. She's cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. Let's go to our next lady. Your name and age.
I'm Tanisha. I'm 29.
How you doing?
Tanisha, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just some of the things that the lady said as well. Just not my style and not my type, unfortunately.
Okay.
Thank you.
Same thing. Is she someone that's your type?
I mean, she's beautiful, but I would have to pass as well.
Okay. Is there anything specific?
No, there's no specifics. You know, it's just not my type.
Okay.
Not scratching and
Thank you.
surviving.
But you are beautiful, though. Don't get it twisted. Okay?
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm 29. I actually love the contacts. I love the creativity. That's like up my alley. It's more just like, for me at this age, too much passion in different directions. I think at this point, like, I'm ready to hone in on what our purpose is as like a relationship. And I want to be able to like understand what you love and your passions and everything. And if you're kind of headed 100 miles an hour in 8 different directions, sometimes so am I. So it's going to get real disorganized. So
I can respect
just more,
that. I can respect that.
I get you.
more direction.
But
Yeah,
I,
you did
I am
mention
tired
like
of
8 different
Rachel.
careers.
Yeah.
Do you usually always like branch off into different things?
No, those are just things that I do that I have under my belt. I don't do all of them at the same time.
But you
okay? Got it.
I gotta be open, right? You know, I gotta let you know what's up. I gotta let you know what I do and what I can't do, and those are the things I can't do, and that's all it is.
Okay. Now is Kendra someone that's your type?
Kendra's beautiful. I love Kendra. She's great.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go on to our last lady here. Your name and age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Nappy A. I'm 26. I couldn't really hear much of what he was saying over there, so that was another factor with speaking up, or maybe it's the mic. I really wasn't too sure about what you were saying. So what is it that you do?
What do I do?
Yes, what were you saying over there? Yes.
Yeah. Can you hear me now? Is this
yes,
fine?
I can hear you just
fine. I'm a fashion designer.
Can you hear me now?
I do audio, video
not.
production,
Cool.
and I'm a chef as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your purpose? What is your direction?
My purpose right now is really just cooking. That's my thing. That's what I like to do. I please people without talking to them. That's my way of working through this world right now.
I can dig it. I can see him in a friendship level.
Okay.
Well, girl, why are you
So
doing all this
he's
talking?
not your type. You seem just his friend.
Okay. Friendship level for sure.
Aggie.
Seems like a cool person.
I would agree with that for sure.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I don't
Thank
think any
you.
of us are his type, but I don't know.
He said
Personally, that's just my
Okay.
opinion, but yes.
Okay.
She won't
Head on
camera
back.
time.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped,
the last
unfortunately, but we
person,
do
ain't
thank you
it?
for coming on.
course.
Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take this mic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into.
Now they know they should have put him he should have been first or somewhere in the middle. I don't know why they put him last. They knew what they was doing putting him last. They was just trying to wrap it up for today because they already knew. Once again, height wins. I'm telling you, and I really do. Like that first, not the first guy, the second guy, I really think they missed out on the second guy because they were being so hypercritical on him. But then when that super tall guy came out, he could literally say anything. He could have said, "I'm the dope boy in the corner," and the therapist would have left with him. So wait, who's the babysitter? Who's the babysitter, y'all? Oh, you talking about yeah, okay. The foster parent. How you a foster parent and you don't have the children full time? Like I feel like there has to be another name for that. A foster parent has to have the child full time. I'm sorry. You babysitting on the weekends, I don't think that counts. I really don't. If that's the case, I've been a foster parent. If that's the case. Like for real. Yeah. So anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. I'm late for the next live. So I'm going to jump off of here and jump right on to my next live where I'm going to be talking about Married at First Sight. I'm ranking Married at First Sight matches. So I already did part 1 last night. I couldn't finish it last night, so I'm going to try to finish that tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Shout out to everybody in here, and I will see you in the next one.